Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first round of Season 8 here at ALR. We're kicking off at Japan today, Suzuka. Not one of our most loved tracks throughout the grid, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. See how people come back after a little break to the start of the season. So how are you all? How is everyone? I hope you've all been looking after yourselves and done well. It's good to be back. I had a bit of a issue before in Tier 5. Yeah, sorry about that, Alex. That wasn't my doing. No, that was Boomer Audio, 1 and 2. So, we have a few new faces in Tier 1, the likes of El Trucker, who was the champion of Tier 2 last season. Joe Royal, he was also from there. I will get back to this in a minute. Give me a second, I will go to the grid. So, this season we have Alupalu, BR, Danger, Champ KP, Stivalipus, El Trucker, he's our Tier 2 champion. Full House, Kazura, Chiquito's back. Heisenberg was our last season's Tier 4 champion. Harm's here. King David was last season's Tier 5. Stella Ishtar, who's new to Tier 1 this season. Joe Royal, Wilts is still here. Ross Form, he was from Tier 2 as well. He's not here, he's left. Jonas P and the Solari, however you pronounce the name, I do apologise, I can never get that right. So, is it true I was almost Tier 5? Black Charizard. It was close. It was close. Between you and a couple of others. But we remembered that, if I remember rightly, you cannot race on Thursdays? Or was that someone else I'm thinking of? I can't remember. And also, sorry if you hear munching in the background, I am literally eating my dinner at the moment. I want that one. Also that one, because my controller needs charging apparently. So, like I said, beginning of Season 8, we are down to 5 tiers instead of 6 this season. So yeah, there's been a lot of moving around. There's going to be a little while before everyone gets used to it, especially me as well. But I'm glad to be back as the commentator for Tier 1. After my brief absence towards the end of last season, my internet was going a bit meh. So yeah, I'd rather give you guys slightly better quality that you deserve in the streams rather than the crap that was coming from my internet. And I apologise, I also have a cold. So, the 17 people that are meant to be here. Hey, Point Size, how's it going, mate? I'll put that there so I can see everything that's going on. Jonas has arrived. We are up to 6 races. How's it going, Pint Size? You doing good, man? No, sorry, apologies if you hear me eating. Yeah, I'm doing good, getting ready to race. What tier are you in then? 5? I think you're 5, aren't you? Well, whatever tier you're... Yeah, tier 5, I thought you were. Well, good luck, man. Hope the race goes well for you. And hope you get a good result. Just waiting for the invite. I think Erminator's your host for this evening. So as long as you got him added, which I think you have, then yeah, you should be getting one very, very soon. If not, just drop him a quick thing in the Tier 5 Discord channel, and I'm sure he'll get that sorted for you. He never normally misses invites and stuff like that. He's pretty good. One of the reasons I got him to do it instead of Mike. Who's Boba Fett? Guys, who's Boba Fett? Okay. Okay, so we're up to 17 drivers now, 16 including me. Sorry, just qualifying to the misses. There we go. There we are, up and running. Apologies for that. I'm coughing a lung out. So, again, welcome guys. Sorry. Where's my drink? Good question. So, hope whoever's racing tonight in the other tiers and everything else has an absolutely fantastic night. We've got 3 tiers tonight, 1, 3 and 5. And then obviously we've got 2 and 4 on Sunday. Sprint race comes back next week as well, Tuesdays. I will no longer be commentating on Sprint. That's been handed to Pyro, as I'll be driving a Sprint from now on. I have stuff, but I still have so much food. There it is. Oh. You know you're getting old when moving hurts. And it looks like we are readying up for our first race of Season 8 here at Suzuka. So standard format for our Formula 1 tier racing, 25% race, 50% race, sorry, with an 18-minute qualifying session. Yes, it does not pay, but hey, one of those things. So, one to watch out for, or a couple to watch out for, are from the lower tiers this season. They'll come up. They're good drivers. So I'll be watching them with great interest over the course of the season. The 12 races this season instead of 14 like last season. He thought it'd be better to have it on a 3-month period rather than just over. Fits nicely for the new game when it comes out. Okay, and it looks like we are. Well, Ishtar's already left, apparently. Typical game. So, we are starting the first. I want that, and there we go. So, let's get the season underway, guys. So it's like Joe and Truck are going to be going out on mediums, both tier 2 drivers from last season. So we've got like 4 drivers out, 5 drivers out in such close succession there. All saving a bit of their ERS, and Trucker literally just wants to get it done and get out there. He's not interested in hanging around. So he's going to be the first guy that's going to complete a lap. Let's stay on board with him. Chiquito is also going to be coming out on the mediums as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what the medium guys what type of pace they've got. Run down to 130R. Heading towards the final chicane, and then... Oh, we've got a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Just someone goes slow, I think. And Trucker is on his way. Nicely done. Don't know why it says that. Apparently this is for his outlap. For some strange unknown reason. So Slurry's gone off. Is there any reason why that was still his outlap? Okay, so who's going to be the first across the line? Behind him was an Aston, wasn't it? So outlap, he's already done the outlap. Now he's on a time lap. That's really weird. To Alu Palus. And King David goes fastest to the 129.5. Because, you know. So who's next? I'm going to say it's probably Ish. No, it's Danger. Next cross line on a 130.2. Sorry, guys. Stell, next come across the line. Goes faster than 128.9. 6 tenths of a second quicker than King David. Joe, next across the line on a 129.8. Han go fastest for the 128.5. 4 tenths of a second quicker than Stell there. Champ also across the line on a 128.9. So we've got 2 on the 28.9s. Both soft guys. So the medium guy is about a second and 1.3 seconds slower, which is a bit of a bugger. Denger's out already. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Danger there. Oh, there he is. He's in the barrier. So, Boba Fett, which is Heisenberg for us, in the two Discord group, has gone 4th. Chiquito is 6th on the mediums. Trucker's going slowly there. I'm going to guess that he's probably low on fuel, or he's saving something up. Nicely getting out the way there because someone was flying up behind him. I'm going to probably guess it was Alu Palu, who set at 29.7. So Ish on a flying lap here. Ooh, getting a little bit sharp through there to the left. Yeah, he's backed out of that now. So Trucker is into the pits and then out of the pits. And he's going to try go for his outlapper. Oh, what the hell happened? So Big Bambino in the Alpine. Right on board with him as he sets his flying lap. Just behind him you got BR as well. And then behind him it looks like you got Alfa Romeo. So Bambino setting the fastest first sector so far. Into the hairpin. Nicely in and out of there. Good rotation through the hairpin. Nice use of the curves coming out of the double left-hander there. Heading down where we got yellow flags apparently. 112 setting fastest second sector as well. Absolutely flying here. Is he going to be able to keep it up all the way through to the end? Ooh, a little bit of a twitch there by the looks of things. Goes fifth with a 129.4. BR going fourth with a 129 flat. Oh, that's quite impressive. So Ish there on an out lap. Let's jump on board. Ooh. Looks like Polehouse is on the flying lap here. Going fastest through the first sector. Tyres on the grass, ever so slightly going through that corner, or in the entry to that corner. It's actually the best thing to do, ever so slightly, but not too much, because obviously then it doesn't work for you. Fastest second sector as well for Polehouse here. He's going to keep it up through these final couple of corners. Tucking in the inside, straight down, and he goes fifth with a 129.1. Still quite impressive though. So let's keep an eye on, no, Ish isn't going to be setting the fastest lap because he's saving his ERS. So let's stay on board with Trucker here. There's Denger's tyre still on the track. That's quite funny. Sectors 1, 2 and 3, apparently yellow flag for some strange reason. Oh, I have no idea what happened there. It looks like a bit of a lag issue. Trucker coming up some traffic here. This might not work in his favour. Hopefully the Haas gets out of the way. And it does quite nicely. Where's Trucker going to end up on these mediums? Crossing the line. Apparently not setting a time, but 129. Jonas going second with a 128.9. Now, I don't know if it's just me that's getting this. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what on earth is going on here, because obviously Ish and Trucker just can't seem to set times. I don't know. My apologies. What's going on? Apparently Trucker's in the pits, but you know, he's driving along. So Stella's setting the fastest lap now with a 1:28.5. Harm is second. Joe is third. Jonas is fourth. Champ is fifth. Chiquito sixth. BR seventh. Polehouse eighth. Heisenberg ninth. Bambino 10th. Our Tier 5 champion, sitting in 11th currently, not that far behind. But Boba Fett has retired from the session. So Soleri, Kazaru, and Bambino all on outlaps currently. And we'll keep an eye on the other guys. Times change. So Bambino starting his flying lap. Doing quite nicely for the S's. Very tricky part of the track. So ever so slightly down, 7/100ths of a second. So the Ferrari of a Trucker letting Bambino pass quite nicely there. Apparently Ish is on an outlap again. Thanks Cody's for getting this so wrong. So Ish is retired from the session. Or he's left the session, should I say. So Bambino coming in. Not going to be setting this time. So BR not setting a time so far. He's just on an outlap. What's Kazoo doing? Double left-hander. So coming up to 150R. 130R, sorry. Whatever, if I get the track right. Fastest middle sector for him so far. In a half. That's quite impressive. And Kazuya goes fifth with a 1:28.8. Jonas just starting his flying lap by those things. Sorry. Where is he? Sorry guys. So Jonas flying. What's he going to get in the first sector? Issue back. So Jonas is fastest in the first sector so far. I can see if I have a little bit of a twitch there from him. He's going to be chasing down his teammate Stell, because obviously Stell is currently in pole position by 0.2 of a second. Nicely done through there. Good use of the curve on the exit. Flying down to 130R now. And the Haas moving nicely out the way for him. Fastest by 0.6 of a second. Up on his own time. That's quite impressive. How are we going to do through here? Got that corner perfect. He's gone for the wide run into the cut. And he goes faster than the 128.2. Beating his teammate by nearly 0.3 of a second. That is an impressive lap, mate. Well done. He's still going to get across the line in the 29 seconds that's needed. Yeah, he is. That's not too bad. So Harm flying through the second sector right now. Fastest second sector for Harm here. BR has left the session. David has retired as well. Obviously. And Harm crossing the line, go fastest for the 128.236. 0.06 of a second quicker than Jonas. So this is going to be a really, really close battle between those two, I reckon. It's a close battle between all. Champ is also flying. I think he's just backed out ever so slightly because the Red Bull Estelle was literally right in front of him. No improvement there, in fact, 17 seconds slower for Champ. Polehouse, how's he doing? In fact, we've got the other... Oh no, the other Red Bull was there. Stell has invalidated, so who have we got left? Just Polehouse. So let's jump on board with him and see how he's going to do. Not an improvement so far that I could see, but then again we joined late on his run. Ooh, little bit of a twitch there from Polehouse. And he does improve. He goes 0.4 of a second quicker in his own time. He is now 6th. So, it goes out like Harm being in first, Jonas in second, Joe Royale in third, Chiquito in fourth, Stell in fifth, Polehouse in sixth, BR in seventh, Kazura in eighth, ninth is Champ, and 10th is Fed. So that rounds up the top 10. Bambino, King David, Soleri, Polehouse, Alu Palu, my apologies. Danger-ish and Truck, however. Never take my word for this because this game is so screwed up that anything can be possible because Trucker has said that he's done a 129.2 on his screen, which would put him 11th. Okay. It appears that we are starting a new lobby, guys, so bear with me. So, here we go. For round 2. There you go, first race of the season, the first migration phase. Yeah, I think my game's just broken. I apologise. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart my game second because, you know.